farmer and small. This is the wilderness. We're predominantly fine wool production, but we join all our merino ewes to terminal size. So we buy our ewes in from a local farmer that sells every year, so we're guaranteed the quality that the kind of sheep we're after. So we like wool, but we certainly enjoy our prime lamb production as well. It's a family farm run with my father and my mother, my wife and my 2 young children. Hopefully it goes on to the next generation as well. Health and safety is always a big issue these days, for employees, for a shearing crew and obviously for families. So you want everyone to come to work, have a good day's work and go home without any injuries, and certainly it's a big thing. So certainly the peace of mind of having such a functional shed that everything's been thought about, and there's the chances of someone hurting themselves is minimum is a great, very heartening. The shearing industry is a very hard job to do, and you want people happy turning up to your shed and not griping about it. So that's when we thought this is the time to get on and build a new shed. Well, obviously everyone wants to have a perfect system. Obviously from the sheep flowing into the catching pens, being easy for the presser penner upper, and obviously the shearers, you want the shearers to be comfortable where they're shearing, with all the bits of a harness, a swinging harness rack across the top, a nice shelf where you can put all your bits and pieces, and then down to obviously the wool crew on the ground, not having to run big distances to get each places. So the beauty, obviously, the new board, it's a curved board, and it's just a question of staff going here, going there, without having to move big distances, and just so everyone, goes through the day, has a hard day work, but is still fresh at the end of the day, just due to the efficiency of a new system. And couldn't have asked for anything better, to tell you the truth. The whole construction's very, very sturdy. Looks too good to actually put a team on and dirty up. But yeah, it's completely solid. Looks great, functions perfectly. It's everything that you could ever want. With the old shed, we used to be able to hold about 520. Now we can hold about 1,200 sheep. So that's ample for a few days shearing. Our wool rep came in during shearing, and he said that the commander ag, he's seen quite a few sheds around the area that have been done commander ag, and he said they're probably the best of the job, what he's seen. And I'd certainly, if you're a farmer that's thinking of upgrading or building a new shed, for a fit-out crew of commander ag, you couldn't go past them. Give them all ticks, that's for sure. Undertaking a project like this isn't cheap, and you do have your reservations about it, but you've got to look at it as it's a long-term investment. The old shed was 130 years old. This shed is going to hopefully last as long. It's for generations to come. So that outlay of money over a long period of time is priceless. So for anyone who's arming and ahhing about it, look at the long term. You need to invest in your farm. You need to put back into your farm, and if it's a long-term investment, then it'll pay off over time. You can't go wrong.